And the honest truth is, money was not the thing holding me back. Fear was. My ex loved risk-taking, adventure, thrill, travel, and that was what compelled me to be with her. I thought to myself, if I could only spend time with this person and be around with her, maybe her fun and carefree attitude will rub off on me. And it did. Started to learn a little bit about fun. But fear will rear its ugly head and steal fun away in the dark of the night, bringing up all your past resentments in an attempt to get you back under the covers where no one will hear you cry. Ironically, when you're under the water, you can cry all you want. Every time the opportunity presented itself for me to learn how to ski, participate in fun athletic activities like capoeira, or face the insurmountable and bungee jump, I cowered in fear and made an excuse, barking, "You just don't get it. I'm not privileged like you are. I didn't grow up with parents who let me take risks like you. Bark, 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 and no bite. It's always about money," was one of the final boneheaded things I said as I sharpened the knife into someone I adored. In 3 years, I went skiing once, did capoeira 3 times, and went scuba diving in a pool at a scuba convention. I remember telling my cousin, if I don't learn scuba diving by next month, my girlfriend is going to break up with me. We did. That same scuba convention, I went to a few different panels, each about a different topic related to scuba diving, and one of them taught me life lessons through the metaphor of diving that remains seared on my psyche to this day. The panel was hosted by the LA Coroner's Department, and it was answering the question, why do people die from scuba diving? What a morbid, moribund, bellicose bummer of a topic. And yet I learned something worth sharing with everyone. If you're diving with someone else and they start to become unresponsive and need to come up for air, one of several things you can do to rescue a problem diver is to release their weights. One must take on more weight to dive beneath the surface, but when things get too heavy and you feel like you're drowning, let go of any extra baggage you might be holding on to. Get to the surface for some air, take a deep breath, and ask God to give you the strength to go deeper once again. Sometimes we feel like drowning. That doesn't mean that we're out of breath. Sometimes we feel we're dying. That doesn't mean we're close to death. When you feel like you're drowning, when you feel like you're dying, when it feels like you want to give up, maybe you're holding on to something that's going to sink you deeper than you're capable of going at the given moment. Ask God to reveal to you what you need to let go of. Let go of it, no matter how painful it might be. And maybe on the other side of it, you'll experience the fullness of God's love and grace. Lord knows I have, and now I'm ready to finally dive deeper than I could ever imagine.